Good morning to my dear teachers and fellow students. This is Salian from Form 4C. So I'm going to introduce all to the development of the China Manned Space Program, the Chinese space station and related technology. The China Manned Space Program is a remarkable national program. It represents the infinite pursuit towards space exploration. The plan was launched in 1992. The initial plan was divided into 3 steps. The first step was to launch a manned and manned spacecraft. The second step was to seek breakthroughs in manned aerospace technology and build a temporary space laboratory. The first step was to establish a platform for humans to live and work for long periods of time, to carry out scientific experiments and research. To achieve these goals, China has launched many spacecraft, including the Shenzhou series of spacecraft and the Tiangong series of space stations. The Tiangong series of space stations are the main components of the China Manned Space Program. China has been building a modular space station since 2021. It is also the third space experiment platform in orbit since Mir Space Station in 1986 and the International Space Station in 1998. The so-called 3-module free spacecraft refers to the maximum structure formed by 3 modules and 3 spacecraft. The 3 modules are the Tiangong core module, Wan-Tan lab module, and the Man-Tam lab module. The 3 spacecraft are the Tianzhou 5 cargo spacecraft and the simultaneously in orbit Shenzhou 14 and 15 crew spacecraft, in which the Tiangong core module is the main module that realizes the control and management of the complex. It is also where the astronauts live and work. The Wan-Tan lab cabin module and the Man-Tam lab cabin module are laboratory modules concentrated on experiments. Various scientific research can be carried out there, including cutting-edge experimental projects and research in areas such as space life science, fluid physics, material science, and supercold atomic physics. In 3 spacecraft, the Tiangong 5 is an unmanned cargo spacecraft responsible for the missions of taking supplies to the space station. Both Shenzhou 14 and 15 are crew spacecraft responsible for the missions of taking the astronauts to the space station and returning to the Earth's surface.